week, what is this, three?
Three.
Giggity Racing League. Got the trucks here tonight. Up in the booth with me, I got Del Gatro and NRG, Nana Red himself.
Hello?
What y'all looking forward to in this truck race tonight?
I think it'll be a pretty good race, and we're going to a track where there's multiple lines, so that's always solid. And I'm going to send that timer.
What about you, Del Gatro?
I think, I was actually practicing a little bit with the trucks, and I think it's going to be a battle with your car. I felt like I was struggling with turning, so and then loose off on the long run. So I think that's going to be fun to see.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm looking forward to in this race as well, with multiple racing lines and just tires aren't that big of an issue here, but they can be late on. You want to really save your stuff for the end of the run if we get long runs in this race at all.
I did want to ask you, where were you running, or where did you find the top line working at the best? Because I feel like I was losing speed on the top.
Really, to me, it's on the very edge of that outside rubber line. You want to straddle the outside of that dark gray spot. But
yeah,
that's just my personal preference. When you get up there, you can drive it down the rest of the corner and pick up speed on the banking.
Okay. All right.
But we're getting ready to take it green here in just a minute.
Y'all can take your invites and then make sure Delgacho send me 2 or 3 of them when you get in there, please.
All right, getting ready to blue screen it. Newcomer on Noco's team, Sludge, SMK Sludge is your pole sitter tonight.
First start, in Giggity, other than from developmental, he got picked up, I believe, yesterday or today. So, congrats to him, and what a way to start, really. Not too often you can just come to a league and start getting polls and stuff, especially with the competition in here. So, good job to him. Doesn't surprise me, Noco knows how to pick out good guys for sure.
Noco, no, never heard of him.
Yikes.
We just took the green here in Vegas. SMK's side by side with second place starter, Big Dane, starting on the outside pole this week.
Kind of screwed himself last week, had a really strong truck, and forgot to pit. But don't want to talk about it.
Diving it off down turn 3, still pretty close up front, but back further in the pack, we got some 3 wide racing.
Yeah, during qualifying, they were kind of all over the place. Hopefully, that is not a preview as to what happens here, but I will say they made it farther. Oh, yeah.
Man, this is some close racing.
Early on, too.
One guy in the wall, comes back down the track, and kills a couple people. Brian SP is no longer Brian SP. His whole name got changed up as hard as he got hit right there. Eternal Rest looks like he lagged out already.
Oh, I was going to take it.
Oh,
the one's looking on the inside.
Justin Shackett is the leader now in the 38 truck.
Man, Justin has been running good so far this season. He's been running top, 5 every single week. He's, definitely making it tough for some of these truck regulars to get as many wins and stage wins as possible.
Yeah, winning you're in the playoffs this year so far. So as long as you make how many? 14 of the regular season races. If you win, you're in the playoffs. Side by side for the lead off the 2. 51 not gonna give up. 38's not gonna make it easy to get by.
Oh, he's in the
behind him.
And man, one thing I kind of realized with practicing with the trucks, running that bottom line, the front tires have a hard time turning for me at least. So it's going to be interesting to see who can kind of balance out the car to run
Oh,
that bottom.
somebody else. Little E spinning out. Gets hit by,
Oh, 38 looks like
Caution.
he got loose there.
I believe we
Oh,
are
that's
under
a caution.
caution. As Taddy would
Let's
say,
hope
if the cars are going slow and it's not the end of the stage, it's probably a caution.
NRG asked a good question in the chat. Where is everyone?
You got Puddin' and Pro 75 out there.
Pro. Long time no see. Former
Of
truck
course,
driver
Puddin's
himself.
out there.
Yeah,
Yes,
Puddin enjoying his night off probably.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is like the longest yellow of all time.
1-0. Oh, that's a new trucks up front, it looks like. Dirty Dog out front. Let's see if he can make it this lap without getting muted.
Next race. You guys know what Rubion is talking about? Secret strategy?
Oh, he looks like he just forgot to pit and is pulling out the way. Okay.
That is a thing sometimes. I mean, he should have stayed in it. I mean, surely he wasn't running low on fuel. I mean,
No.
I respect it, I guess, but at the same time, I mean, you might as well try to, maintain as many positions as we can.
Big Dane
Let
out
the guys
front.
who did pit. Yep, he is. He is ahead of all the other cars.
Booger early.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, the 46 goes around.
Oh, 20. Oh, wow. What is going on?
Yeah, that looks.
Oh my God. There's some major lag on my screen. I don't know if y'all are seeing this.
Yeah, the 2 truck maybe. Caution is out.
I just saw somebody bang into the 23.
That was pretty wild on my screen.
Well, we get to rack them and stack them.
That's
yeah,
a dollar.
there you go.
We'll-
Big Dane,
we'll
when you
put
guys
a dollar
restart,
now.
let me know how many laps we have left in the stage. And just to remind everyone, top 3 get stage points. It is different from last season where it was top 5. They're way more valuable now than they were, and a lot harder to get.
Back under green, Big Dane and Justin Shackett out front.
How many? 3 laps to go in stage 1.
It's a dash to the end of stage 1 right here.
With the old 38's going to give him a bumper.
Yeah, Justin Shackett, he said, I'm going to go underneath that white line and I'm going to go ahead and move you up the track.
Oh, 3 right behind. 2 cars flying up there. Truck.
We'll see if the 51 gets back to that 38's bumper in a turn. I'd say he might get the same treatment here. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he gets up under there.
He got it. I will say that the 38's going to have that run off the corners. That middle line is fun to run, and it also is, it's in my opinion, the quickest way around the track.
Into 3.
Oh, he's going to give the bumper.
Yeah, he's right on his tail end right there trying to get by. Drives it down low to try to get the run off the corner. But coming to the green and white checker at the end of stage 1, it will be Justin Shackett, followed by Big Dane. And
this is one to go.
There's one to go.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was it? Dang.
51 looks like he's going to have a little bit more momentum this time.
Oh, wow.
He's going to have to drive it into 3.
Yeah, he's got to drive it in there because the 38 is going to have that top line. Oh, 38 missed it.
All right, let's try it again off the turn 4. Coming to the green and white checker. The 51, Big Dane, will be the winner of stage 1 this time. Followed by the 38 of Justin Shackett. And I could not tell you who got third right there.
All right, thank you. Don't forget to pit.
Well, that was pretty exciting into the stage right there.
Yeah. Definitely pack racing. We have yet to see these guys get spread out at all with the cautions that we had there. Hopefully, stage 2 they'll chill out a little bit. That was not the best stage ever, but it's kind of weird seeing. I don't know if guys were getting loose or what was going on off 2, but typically you don't see guys getting too loose in the trucks.
Yeah. These things, freaking tanks. They just don't want to turn. Actually,
Bricks with wheels, as I like to call them.
Yeah, it's almost like they're damn near impossible to get them to turn enough.
Gotta restart stage 2 right here from Boom Vision, brought to you by Keystone. Looking back from the leader, diving it off into turn 1. Shackett's gonna get in right there behind him, tuck it in. Well, he brings it right back out to the outside. The run into 3. Can't hold it up.
Run that top line. Oh, he's got something.
Ooh, was that some side draft?
Oh, he got a tire or something.
Oh, Shackett hits the wall and sends
24.
Napa fan. He's flying.
Able to save it though. Not lose too much ground.
Priest.
I will
Big
say,
Dane is enjoying this behind him.
Yeah. I think the 24 set a speed record for pit road at Las Vegas. I'm glad it let him do that, especially with everyone battling. He should be able to get back up there and, get a few positions. I don't think he got any damage from that. Oh, now someone else is in the wall.
They're finding out early that wall is there. In fact, every lap they come off the corner.
Yeah, and it's pretty noticeable. It's bright yellow. Ooh, oh! Sludge gets the door from somebody. These guys that are coming off turn 2, 3 wide, it's just not working out at all.
It's just when you get in traffic with these trucks, it gets real unpredictable what they're going to do.
He's coming back up.
He got into somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, Sludge hit him, and then Napa runs into Sludge.
Napa, and then again.
No caution yet.
No caution.
Looks like this 38 is kind of making some time up on that top line. He's been reeling them in inch by inch.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, with these presets, you're not able to do as much with them. Do you think running that middle or hard line, you're saving a little bit more tire here?
For me, I think it is. Well, because I think on the yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I don't know, but I just didn't think the top line was a factor. I thought it was gonna be, hug that yellow white line.
Well, as soon as I seen this track on the schedule, I knew that was probably not going to be the case. I'm looking forward to all the races this week. Definitely got some changes. Speaking of changes with this series in particular, your pole sitter Sludge that you've seen just got wrecked into. Got the pole first start. He's new to the series. Salty Tenders, we've seen him in this series last season and during the mini season, and he was supposed to be here tonight and did not make it. Mango didn't make it. Who else? Looking. We got a couple. Oh, Napa fan as well. This is his debut in the preset truck. We're getting word in the chats that Dank Booty Flakes is lagging.
Right behind the battle for second, as a matter of fact, with Matt BW and Justin Shackett. They've been battling for the past couple laps here.
We'll keep an eye on that.
87's got a good truck here. He came out of nowhere to get up into second place and get a battle for this lead.
Yeah, 51 got real loose all 4, and that costed him a lot of time.
Yeah, they're on the outside of him coming out of two.
Oh, whoa.
Sneaks it in front of Matt BW.
Did a elevator move.
Matt BW crosses
Matt
him up,
BW, I
though.
tell you what, that was a good move by Matt BW.
Oh wow, they're gonna make a little contact. 51's gonna push up a little bit. That should get the 87 the lead.
It's a 4-truck battle for the first spot right now. Matt BW in the lead. Matt BW trying to go low.
Wow,
It did look for a second like the 87 and the 38 were working together, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's teammates and who's not. I don't keep track.
Almost 3 wide for the lead right here.
Wow, the 87 looks like he just keeps overdriving that top line.
I'm just wondering if there's a little bit of lag from everyone right now. There's a ton of lag on my screen, but that's to be expected.
The broadcast looks good so far. So
yeah.
Last week in the custom race, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, with the lag, that was. Yeah, no idea what was happening.
Matt into the wall.
38 is gonna go for the lead.
Don't distract yourself, but when you get to
a
good spot
38
here,
got loose.
Yeah.
How many laps we got? 2 laps to go in stage 2.
Lucky he missed the line of pit road right there.
Yeah, he took a sharp left. This track does require you to go left 3 different times around the track, but that wasn't the left he was looking for.
It gives Big Dane a comfortable lead out front now.
And I think that's where the wheel and controller comes into play. Controller, it's kind of hard to control that looseness.
1 lap to go. We'll see if the 51 and Big Dane can sweep the stages here.
Is that Dank in second place?
There's a lot of guys fighting loose. That is absolutely surprising. Surprising big time.
Especially in this truck.
Well, yeah, go to bed. Speaking of which, I haven't even seen that in the chat yet. Is he in there?
Doesn't look like it. Yep, and it looks like Big Dane will get the stage win right
here.
Dank was second, and Matt BW was third, I believe.
Yep. Alright, so 1 more stage to go. These are shorter races. Oh, there is some people in here.
Got 11 viewers so far.
Taddy's in there, which is weird. Taddy is weird, but that's my dad, so don't be talking crap. Night King out there. Sawed it.
Sawed it. Alright, stage 3. Yeah. Will they have to make a stop during the stage?
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna have to pit in stage 3, I assume.
There's where you see some strategy might come into play.
Yeah. I'm getting reports from Big Dane in my ear. They're gonna let me know the exact number we cross.
Caliber in the chat. Let's go, Dad.
35 laps in this stage, and they start off with 23, 24 laps of fuel, so they're definitely going to have to pit. Now, whether or not they can get away with taking 2 or not, I have no idea.
Do you have any questions for Country Caliber out in the chat?
Can I ask that here?
I don't see why not.
Country, I have to ask, are you wearing pants?
While we wait on the answer, we see Big Dane. And Dank lagging hard in 98 up there up top.
He's going to pull out of the way here and let those guys go.
Yeah, they were saying it in the chat there on YouTube that he was lagging. There's a few people there talking about it.
I think Justin Shackett in the 87 might be their biggest threat, but I think Justin Shackett is probably going to be the guy that's going to do the 51 and run for his money.
Well, see, I hope that they have to make green flag stops.
Yeah. I really want to see how these guys are going to handle that loose conditioning, because I really did, had that horrible looseness, and so I don't know if these guys did their job at setting up their trucks. I mean, but
well, you know how you mentioned the you thought the 87 was just over driving the turn. He was up high.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of to me looks like well, except for right now that I'm getting ready to talk about it, kind of looked like he was intentionally trying to run that line, at least in 1 and 2. So maybe he has an idea.
Breaking news. Country Caliber is in fact wearing pants.
I hate
But
it here.
He said, yeah.
if Big Dan wins, there's a chance that could change.
Uh-oh.
More at 11.
Alright. Well,
Wow.
just to not be biased here, you know what, screw it. Big Dan, I need you to win this race if Country Caliber takes the pants off. I'm going to need you to go ahead and do that there, bud.
Where's Big Dane at? Oh,
He's
little
in the
E
lead.
stopped on the track. Oh, he's in the lead?
Caution's
Oh, crap.
out.
Caution.
Somebody
is
died.
out.
It looks like the 8 died and somebody else died. It looks like Sludge again involved. Great qualifying performance. Since he's gotten back in the back of the pack, he has straight up not had a good time.
He has not. That is true. These top 3 pretty close together. May not see the same top 3 after this caution here. Depends on if you worry about track position or getting tires.
I think if I get a lot of guys to pit, I think I'm gonna come down too and get these first tires.
I agree. If a lot of people pit, I pit. But if not, stay out, because even if you pit right now, you're probably gonna have to pit again anyway. So you might as well pit when the fuel window opens up. As our leader does pit, shuffles back to 6th place, which means that our new leader is Ice. We have not talked about him yet tonight.
He's been very dominant the first 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah, a sports legend. Oh, not enough room there.
Yeah, he tried to squeeze it. He's got the room now.
Following along from Boom Vision with the leader.
Oh, the 51's flying through there.
It's a hornet's nest behind him.
Oh, they get hooked.
He brings it back up though, doesn't
Save it.
No harm, no
Well,
foul.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, somebody.
That's gonna bring caution out. 51
Somebody
is
back there.
He went from 6th to 1st in or not 1st, to 2nd in what, 1 lap?
He has places to go. And pants that need to come off.
Caution did not come out though.
Sliding right up. Where's Shit, yeah.
Justin Jacket moves into
Just a little bit back
5th right
place.
now. Big Dane back
I tell
out
you
front.
I do feel bad for the guys that did get involved in that wreck. You know, not having a caution come out. But I don't know if we're done, because I see people all over the place back here. Kamikaze just got ping-ponged around there.
Battle for 2nd, heating up.
Yeah. 3
About to-
wide.
Yeah, it's
He's
about to
gonna
get
do
real
it.
hot right here.
Just gotta let off a little early. Get the guys on the outside of the room. He's gotta go though, because that 51's starting to pull away.
Yeah, with
No.
2 trucks, you do not want to be side by side. If possible, you want to be lined up nose to tail, trying to get some draft and run down the leader. If those 3 trucks could get lined up, it probably wouldn't take long for them to catch him. But
Well,
Yeah.
that's
as
the
we say
thing,
that,
you
they're
know.
3 wide behind Justin Shackett. So
The 51 loves seeing it, knowing that everyone's going to have to pit again. You know, even though he loves to see it, as many cautions as we had, you know, track position does look like it has been key. You do not want to get stuck there in the back and then you're collecting all these other guys' BS.
Do you try to save your tires, or do you try to go for it and then come in early?
Well, I think for the sake of everyone saving themselves, they need to stay away from Dank. Apparently, it's really bad on his end, to the point where they're asking him to leave if he is seeing the messages. I'm not sure if he is or not. Let's see.
I'd be one of those
He's
type
still on the track.
drivers. Be hard-headed, and I ain't gonna listen.
Well, he is kind of isolated by himself right now. No sense in him. If there's another restart, yeah. But if they're going to stay spread out, I don't see why, you know.
Yeah.
But the fact that that might have been the reason for some of these wrecks, and, you know, if some of these guys get bad finishes because of it, then yeah, he probably should have gone.
Lakey T with the
Kuchow.
yeah, Kuchow and the Flames. Guess his internet isn't very dank.
Oh, the 87 got around 38.
Yeah, that 51. He's
He's in another area code right now.
Yeah.
He does not want to see a yellow.
He's got enough time to pull off the track here, go hit a couple slot machines.
Oh, wow.
Hop back in, have a beer. Probably still have a good size lead.
Now, can these second and third place trucks get together and try to run him down?
Oh, wow. Shaka's getting a little loose off exit.
Should be coming up from pit stops here pretty soon.
I think we still got a little ways, but with that caution, I think that does kind of change the strategy because there's 20 laps to go now. They might be able to get away with taking 2 tires. Maybe. We'll see.
That's such a tough call. I know I've lost so many races in league racing for taking 4 tires compared to people taking 2. Just thinking 4 tires would be better than 2 in short run.
Well, depending on how many laps they come to when they have to pit, you know, for instance, if I'm Big Dane or, you know, somebody out front, I'm probably taking 4 just depending on how many laps there is. Because if they take 2, you take 4, even though you might be behind them, if there's still, you know, 5 laps to go, you're still probably going to you're going to make up that time. As long as you got on and off pit road cleanly without a speeding penalty or anything.
How many laps we got to go here? 19 to go is what we're seeing in the chat. 18?
Putting this on. 18 to go.
18 to go. You hate to see it.
Well, his message might have came in delayed. Because we just seen someone coming off pit road.
Oh, is that Giant? Matt VW started to pull away from third. Trying to run down Big Dane in first now.
We're starting to see green flag pit stops. We'll see if everyone follows suit.
I'm surprised that these second and third place trucks haven't pitted yet. Looks like Shakin is going to 87 will. But I try to pit as early as possible so I can kind of gain some of that time on 51.
Yeah, it looks like we got trucks coming in now. Big Dane.
See if we can gain some time. Oh, wow, he's going to gain a lot of time on the...
Not a great entry for Big Dane there getting on pit road.
No, but better
that's
safe
okay,
than sorry.
though.
When you had that much of a lead, screw it.
Yeah.
And that brings the rest of the field nearly.
And knowing that he has seemed to have the most dominant truck so far, he should be able to maintain that lead coming off pit road.
You saw that? He smacked the 40 car.
He straight up did 360.
He was not stopping for that car. He's like, screw it, I'm going.
We are being told that no pit members were hurt in that accident. A lot of that has to do with the fact that on the broadcast you don't see pit members. They don't exist. The car changes its own tires. It's 2020.
Lightning McQueen style.
All right, Big Dane does beat them off pit road. They're the same order as they came in.
They're going to hug this wall down here.
And he might have came off with a little bit bigger lead than what he had when he went in.
It's looking like it. Because he closed in
That's not bad.
He closed in the gap there getting on pit road, but he's winding it back out there already.
Who's our leader right now?
I'm thinking SMK, because he has yet to pit. Dirt Dog may not have pit yet.
Which one did you say? The
Sludge.
24 is our leader right now. That's Napa fan. Also his first race, and also, even though I'm not a Chevy fan or a Chase Elliott fan, I will say that paint scheme is lit.
I do love that paint scheme, and I do not like Chase Elliott at all.
That is by far the best looking truck scheme in the game.
I think Cooters is just a perfect NASCAR sponsor. Ever since Alan Kawicki brought it to the series.
Yeah, I like Hooters. Both
The restaurant's
flavors.
not pretty bad either.
I've never been to Hooters.
Yeah.
Thank you for setting me up for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to say now.
He's yet to fit still, so.
He might try to stay out as long as he can and then maybe just take 2 tires and see if he can get some track position.
I just don't see how that. I mean, I don't know where he was before cycle started happening.
Very
But
good.
I mean, I
Good
feel
try.
like them guys that I'm sorry, but them guys that did pit and took 4, they're eating them up right now.
Yeah.
There's no way he makes it to the end.
Kendall, if you don't stop putting links in all these chats.
Yeah, he said that to me too. Alright, while I got time, beer break.
Hands
11 laps to go.
11 laps to go. No, Big Jim, you are the legend.
I think the name Booty Flakes is a pretty legendary name. I've never seen a gamer tag like that, so I started racing this league. It's like the 51 hasn't really, or I guess the 87 hasn't really caught the 51.
We're assuming the 51 is more than likely. Oh, little E around coming out of 2.
Oh, it's gonna bring out a no.
We're still green.
He's in a very bad spot.
Is Napa fan still the leader?
He's out all alone. Going very slow, so I'm guessing he's trying to save.
Could be on the save strategy. See if Danny can tell you how many laps or who's the leader.
Big Dane, is the 24 still in the lead? 24 is still in the lead.
He's
Blatant T out there saying that the 51 is going to have to go through post-race inspection after this one.
really curious on what this 24 is thinking of doing here. I don't understand what staying out's gonna do.
Unless it was right on the edge of the fuel window. He thinks he can save the lap without losing it.
Yeah. That 51, he's pretty close. He's gonna get there within 2 laps. Oh, there's a
Caution is out.
Caution ruins the
That's
strategy.
huge for Napa. That is huge, because now everybody will have to pit, and you'll have the lead.
What place are you in?
He may have just trapped everybody a lap down.
That too, yeah. Hey, I mean, I was curious or questioning his strategy, but it worked out. He made me look dumb. So I'm trying to figure too. Yeah. Unless maybe that was the end of the race.
No.
No.
It might have been the 8, because the 8's pretty slow.
Big Dane was right there trying to catch 24 too.
Well, the 51. Are you in the lead?
Yeah, 51 is your leader.
51 is the leader.
23 might have did a strategy, 2 tires or something.
Sludge, the whole setter back up in second.
87 is not nowhere in the front, but we'll just
4 laps to go on this restart.
Oh, getting down to crunch time.
get interesting. 45's coming up here.
On the backstretch, 51 trying to yard these top, the next 3 behind him. Free to go this time by.
Don't know what these guys would have for the leader. The leader's been
51 truck has been
unpassable.
on rails this whole race.
Yeah, he just wants to see that white flag, and then either the yellow one or the one that is black and white. It's actually checkered. I don't know. I've never seen that one, not any time recently. So I just heard rumors about it.
Sludge looking to the inside for second.
I think these guys would try to work together to gang up on the 51, but yeah, you also want to race for the highest position as well.
Now the
too.
45, who is the 45?
Got 2 laps to go. 51 got a
45
pretty
is
decent sized
ice.
lead.
Again, nice. 45 up near the front at the end of these races, just like the first 2 weeks.
Going back to Justin Shack, it looks like he's running about 5th right now.
It's Big Dane, Ice, and
Nope,
then Sludge in third.
1 lap to go.
Ooh. I don't think anybody will have anything for that 51 truck.
Caution is out. It is over.
Oh, that's the race. Yeah, that's the race. Big Dane.
I tell you what, at least we don't have to go far for our interview. Basically, all he has to do is turn his voice to always allow. You guys can do that. I'm going to get the custom lobby set up, so you guys go ahead and take that interview. Good job, bud. Definitely kick their ass. I just threw that up there. I don't care.
All right, let me know when you're on Always Allow, Big Dane. And you'd have to unmute me, too.
Oh, you have to unmute them guys.
Not a bad race for the whole field right there.
No, there was a lot of cautions, but they only got spread out a handful of times. That last caution, I thought it was going to ruin the entire race, and
Big Dane did
it
have the
probably did
fastest
for a
lap.
couple people.
Yeah, I mean, you saw Shackett in the 87. We're not even near the front, so then I'm guessing some guys might have took 2, and then they
Good to go now,
4.
Dane?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good race, buddy. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Awesome job.
What was your key there to pretty much yarding the rest of the field?
Hold the back end down. I seen everybody getting loose coming off. I even seen Shackett get loose behind me during the first or second stage. So holding the back end down coming off from turns is what was important.
What did you do to your truck to help that back end not from getting loose?
Well, if I tell that, I'm giving out tips, ain't I?
Sure. Hey, I take any tips I need, though, man. I'll take them all. Oh, man. Well, on that last restart, did you have any nerves, any concerns about, some of those guys you were racing with that they might have had a shot at you, beating you?
No, I didn't, because I loosened the car up there at the end, and it was pretty much wide open around the track. It was 3 laps. I wasn't letting off the gas, so I felt like I had a strong car in the center of the turns when I looked back at them.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely had a really good track.
Were you starting to get nervous when you saw the 24, before that last caution, the 24 was still out there? He must have been on a fuel save strategy, or?
Yeah, I think I was 2 seconds behind him closing in fast when the caution come out. So I do believe I would have caught him. I don't know how he saved that fuel, but if he would have saved that fuel, he's my hero.
Well, again, man, good race. Better results than last week.
Yeah.
You
After
didn't.
2 weeks in a row, I told Nana we should have had 1 win.
You didn't screw yourself out of a good finish this week. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me race, guys. Thanks for letting me race.
Glad you didn't need my help because I wasn't going to help you anyway.
Yeah, because I asked you for tips before all this, and you said no idea.
He asked his captain what a fast lap at Las Vegas was, and he said, and I quote, "I have no clue."
There might have been another word in there, but we're not allowed to say that.
Yeah.
I think he's got everybody on his team beat though. He's got a good hot rod.
Well, that's 2 team wins now for Team NRGM. So even though sitting at the bottom of the team points, that definitely helps out. Swept the stages, got the win.
He's in the playoffs too.
Yep, good job by everyone in the field. I know Justin Shackett had a good car at first. Johnny Cash also had a fast truck there for a while. So good job to. I think it was Johnny Cash. It was in the '87.
Matt BW?
Oh no, Matt BW. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the. I already set up the live for the custom guys. So sorry. You guys go ahead and finish this one off. I gotta finish.
All right, you got anything else to add to it there, Delgastro?
No, not really. I don't know. Congrats though, on that win and an awesome race that you ran there.
Appreciate it, man.
I think with that, we can wrap up this preset broadcast. Thanks to NRG and Delgastro for being up with me. Stay tuned, or catch us again here in another few minutes for the custom race at Las Vegas. And with that, we're heading out. See y'all in just a few.